After almost a month from the first sitting in the case of the Republic of Malta versus disgraced former Prime Minister Joseph Muscat and his former colleagues and associates, Magistrate Rachel Montebello today decided that there is enough evidence for every single person and company involved to stand trial, all except for one company that was owned by Muscat's former Chief of Staff, Keith Schembri. In other words, a total of 14 individuals, among them Muscat, Schembri, former Health Minister Konrad Mizzi, the auditor and the lawyers who were involved with either Vitals Global Healthcare or with Stewart Healthcare, the former Managing Director of Progress Press, Adrian Hillman, Nexebiti's accountants Carl Cini and Brian Tonna, and a total of 8 companies are all set to face the jury. To be clear, the fact that the case against the company formerly owned by Schembri, now known as Shaka Grill, previously known as Casco Foods, was not deemed sufficient at the prima facie stage does not mean that this company cannot be taken to court in the future. Remember that Schembri himself, as well as his other company Casco Engineering, are still listed among the accused. The lead prosecutor in the Office of the Attorney General, Francesco Refalo, mentioned how Shaka Grill was one of the companies in the background of the hospital's concession, which was given a contract to supply another company that supplied food to the 3 hospitals. Towards the end of his statement, Refalo emphasized that there is more than enough evidence not just about Shaka Grill, but about all the main accused to satisfy the criteria set by the prima facie stage. Naturally, we also heard submissions from the defense, who all continued to express their doubts about the way in which the prosecution, the inquiring magistrate, and the police handled the case. Among other submissions from the defense, which you can read in detail on our live blog, defense lawyer Chris Celia, on behalf of his client M-Trace, accused the experts appointed by the inquiring magistrate of creating a narrative that he thinks is nothing but a fairy tale. Specifically, he was referring to the experts' conclusions about Josie Muscat, who in his last testimony said that he had never spoken to Vitals Global Healthcare about this deal, in contrast with what experts concluded about his direct involvement. We also had 2 important stories from our end. We confirmed that an executive representative of Malta Enterprise did not say the whole truth in court, and that Police Commissioner Angelo Gafà has been recommended for another term in his role. You can find all this and more on our social media pages as well as on our websites. See you for the next one.